because it is a resource. It is a power. We call it in economics the purchase power. Money gives us power to acquire things. Money gives us power to buy clothes, houses, cars, to help others. But money is not the intention of our creation. It is the resource we use to get to the destination. Oh, okay. For those who do not know me, I'm Zoe from Cameroon. I'm a lecturer, I'm a researcher in management science. I'm a coach, I'm a trainer, an author, and I am a minister also. I'm a husband and I am a father. In this platform, we share information, wisdom, insight, nuggets to help us achieve success. Because for us, success, it's not just something about money. It is not something about acquiring stuff. Those things are great, you should have them. But for us, we strongly believe that success is about fulfilling the intention of our creation. That is why here in this platform we insist on fulfilling the intention of our creation, because one of the definitions we have about success is fulfilling the intention of your creation. That is your purpose, using your potential in a productive way. That is why in this platform we insist in productivity, fruitfulness, because we strongly believe that productivity is one of the major keys that will help us achieve success in life. And today I have a pleasure to talk about money and success. I am successful when, at the end of this life, I want you to have the right information that can help you answer this or fill the blank in this sentence. I am successful when many people don't have a word to fill that blank. Many people don't know what success means to them. Many people confuse the notion, the concept of success with many other things that are great but are not success. And as I was preparing myself to go live, I remember a story that I read in the book Super Coach of Michael Neal. And there is a story of a rich man and a beggar. And the story states that there was a rich man at a riverbank enjoying the view, enjoying the moment. And as he was enjoying the moment at that riverbank, a beggar came over. And when the beggar came over, he starts screaming, "Where is this precious stone? Where is the precious stone?" And the rich man asked him, what precious stone do you talk about? And he said that, "I had a dream this night. And during that dream, I saw myself coming in this river bank, and I saw someone who gave me a precious stone, and that precious stone ends my poverty state forever." Then the rich man reached out into his pocket and pulled out a big diamond, and he gave to the beggar. And the beggar was excited. He went back home. 1 year later, the former beggar came in the same place, and he found the same rich man. And the rich man asked him, "What are you doing here? Are you not successful as you wanted to be?" He said that, "Since the day you gave me that big diamond, my life completely changed. I became a successful entrepreneur, a successful business owner. I employ many people. I have this freedom to do what I want to do, where I want to do, with whomever I want to do. I can buy anything that I want to buy." And the rich man asked him, Then, if you are happy, why in the world did you come back here? Why? Why are you here? He said to him that, I want you to teach me what it is inside of you that gives you that freedom to give me that precious stone so freely. Let me repeat it. I came because I want you to teach me what it is inside of you that gave you that freedom to give me that precious stone so freely. This story of Michael Neal in his book amazed me. Always. This story amazes me, every time, because I think it is a good illustration of the confusion many of us are making when it comes to money or success. Money and success are not the same thing. They too are important, but they are not the same thing. Never confuse money with success, and never confuse success with money. In this story, this beggar thought that the day he will have money, that day his life will change, yes, but also it will become successful. And that success will give him so much happiness. But 1 year later, he came back because he discovered something. That money is great. When the rich man asked him, how about your life since the day I gave you that big diamond? He said, my life has changed. I am wealthy. I am a business owner. I have many people working for me. I can offer myself what I want to have. I can go wherever I want to go. I can do what I want to do, where I want to do it, with whomever I want to do it. I have that freedom to buy things that money can buy, but I don't have your freedom. I came back because I want you to teach me what gives you that freedom, that power, that capacity to give this big stone, big diamond, to someone you don't know so freely. I want that freedom. It means that the beggar, when he received the big diamond, his life changed completely. His life became easier. Because one of the things I used to say to people, the people I train and those I coach, is that money is great because money makes life easy. But the beggar understood that money didn't make him successful. It made him wealthy, but not successful. Never confuse the two. Let me give you this analogy. Let me give you this analogy to help you understand. Because when we talk about success, I always want you to remember that success has to do with your purpose, not with the amount of money you have acquired. For example, this camera, in the beginning, there was no camera like this. Listen to me very carefully. But someone, the manufacturer of this camera, the creator, the maker of this camera, had an idea. He had an idea. And that idea was about solving a problem for people. That idea was about improving the quality of the lives of people. That was his idea. In the first place, the manufacturer of this camera had an idea, and that idea was about helping people solving a specific problem. And that specific problem was to help them capture memorable moments, beautiful moments, is to help them share their stories, help them share their philosophy, help them share their message through this device we call a camera. He had an idea, and that idea was about solving a problem, improving the quality of the lives of people. There was no camera in the beginning. There was just the manufacturer. There was just the maker. And the maker had an idea to solve a problem, and to materialize that idea, he manufactured a device that we call a camera, a webcam. That webcam, it is nothing else than the expression of the intention of its manufacturer, and its manufacturer has an intention to solve a problem for people. So the very essence of this camera is to fulfill the intention of its maker. True or false? Because I want you to get to the essence of what does success mean. It is very important. And I want to give you this analogy to help you understand. The purpose of the camera is not to fill or to feed itself with resources. No. The purpose of the camera, the intention of its manufacturer, is for that camera to help people capture their moments, capture their message, capture their stories, capture their experiences, to be able to share it with other people, share their emotions, share their stories, share their experiences. That is the intention of the manufacturer, and that intention, it is the purpose of the device. The device does not live for itself. The device lives for the intention of its manufacturer. Let it get inside your brain right now. Think about that. The device was not created to live for itself. The device was created to fulfill the purpose the manufacturer had for this device, and that purpose was and is to serve other people. And he built in that device that capacity, that potential, that power to capture moment, to record moment, to help people share their stories. The purpose of the camera is not to be powered, is not to be resourced, is not to be filled with resources. This camera, this device cannot function without a resource, without resources, without power. But this device does not exist to be powered. It uses power to fulfill its intention, its purpose, the intention of its maker. That is powerful to understand. And I hope that you are wise and smart enough to know that you didn't create yourself. I hope you are smart enough to be convinced that if there is a building, forcibly there is a builder. If there are laws that governs the universe, it means that there had to be a lawgiver. If there is a creation, there must be a creator. If there is a device, there must be a manufacturer, a maker. It is simple. And therefore, you and I, like this device, like this webcam, we have been created by our Creator. People call him God in the church. God is not a name. God is a description, which means the supreme being, the originator of everything, the initiator of everything, the intelligent mind behind everything that is alive, that exists. And we also, like this device, we have an intention for our creation, and we call it our purpose. We are here like this device to fulfill the intention of our Creator, the intention He had in mind. And like this device also, this intention is not for us. This intention is to solve a problem in the world. This intention is to meet a need in the marketplace. This intention is to bring something, a variable that will improve other people's lives in the marketplace. That is this intention. It is not for us in the first place. And like this device, we need resources, and money is a resource. It's something we need. It's powerful and it's good to have resources, to have money, but you don't have to confuse money with success. You will never become successful, or you will never reach that state of being successful because you have money. Money makes life easy, but money doesn't make life successful. That is your responsibility. That is mine. Never confuse the two. Money is good because it is a resource. It is a power. We call it in economics the purchase power. Money gives us power to acquire things. Money gives us power to buy clothes, houses, cars, to help others. But money is not the intention of our creation. It is the resource we use to get to the destination. Never confuse the two. I've seen many people that I coach, that I've studied, that make that confusion. Never make that confusion. Money is money. Success is success. You are not successful because you have money. And you are not successful because you don't have money. You are not a failure because you are poor, or you are not a failure because you are rich. It doesn't have anything to do with success. Money is money. You can be the richest man in the world and also a failure. You can also be the richest man in the world and be successful. Success has to do with your purpose, with the intention your Creator had in His mind. That is why it's important, it's critical. It is important for you to discover the intention of your creation, your purpose. It is mandatory because it is that purpose that defines if you are successful or not. The one who manufactured the car had an intention, and if the car doesn't fulfill that intention, that car, in the eyes of the manufacturer, it is a failure. Simple. You can be famous, you can be wealthy, you can be rich, you can be successful in the eyes of the world and the marketplace, but in the eyes of your Creator, you are a failure, because at the end of the day, it is your purpose that will determine if you are successful or not. Are you successful? I'm not asking if you are rich. Are you successful? Can you fill the blank? I am successful when. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? That is why I like the funeral exercise, the burial exercise, where you project yourself at your burial ceremony. You are in the casket, but you have this capacity to listen to what people are saying about you. In that moment, when your child come in front to speak about your life, what do you want her to say about you? Or when your best friend come in front to speak about your life, which kind of life do you want him to say about you? Or when your colleagues or your relatives come in front to speak about you, which kind of things do you want them to talk about you? If you do that exercise and you visualize your burial ceremony, you will understand something powerful, that what you want them to say about you has nothing to do with money, nothing to do with the number of your cars, nothing to do with the number of your houses. When I went through that exercise and I helped people going through that exercise, all of them, what they wanted people to say about them was about their contribution, their impact, their value, their standards of living, their way of making other people feel. It was about what they contributed, not what they got from others. That is powerful, my friend. That is powerful, my friend. You don't have an idea. It is very, very, very powerful. And you have to understand that success at the end of the day has nothing to do with money. Money helps us live easily, getting what we want to get, acquire what we want to acquire, enjoy the beauty of life. But at the end, your success is not determined by your bank account, but by your purpose, your contribution, the value you brought to the world. That is success. You should have money. You should even have plenty of money. There is nothing with that. And I encourage you to have money as you want, but never confuse it with success. Don't make that confusion, my friend. Don't fall into that trap. Nowadays, many people, when they are talking about success, they are talking about stuff. They are talking about what they have, what they possess. No, success is about what you give, what you contribute, what the value you are bringing to the world. Don't forget the analogy I gave you. The intention of the creator or the maker is to solve a problem for people, and the device or its creation is there to implement, execute on that intention by fulfilling its desire to help other people. It has nothing to do with you and I. It has to do with how we show up to the world. It has to do with the value we bring to the marketplace. It has to do with our contribution, how we make other people feel. That is success. It's not money. Money is good, but money is not success. Never confuse the two. If you make that confusion, you are bad, my friend. But it's time for you to open your eyes. Gather money, buy cars, buy houses, but at the end of the day, commit yourself to discover your purpose and to fulfill it daily. That is very important. That is very powerful, and that is what I wanted to share with you today, because I see many confusion out there with my trainees, with my coaching clients, with what I read in books, with what I watch on YouTube and in videos. There are many confusion. Success is not wealth. Success is not money. I know many successful people who are not wealthy. And I know many of you know many people, successful people who are not wealthy. And I know also successful, wealthy people who are successful. It has nothing to do with money. You can be successful with or without it. If you have it, it is great, because it will help you. It will make your life easier. But at the end of the day, success is your responsibility. It's not money that will make you successful. No. That is what I wanted to share with you today. But I hope you've got the core of this message today. Never make that confusion. And now I want you to go and think about this and fill the blank. I am successful when, fill that blank. Fill that blank. And success, when it is stated, has nothing to do with material stuff, but has to do with how you make other people feel, how you help, how you serve, how you contribute, how you add value, not what you get. Not what you get. No, no, no. That is not the principle, the concept of success. It's not about getting, it's about giving. And when you give, you receive in return more than what you gave. It is very important. I hope you've got some value from this live. And I was thrilled to be your host. I was happy to be with you. Don't forget, share this live. Tag people, leave in the comment sections your aha moments, leave us also your questions. If you want to join my group, The Growth Addicted, I drop the link in the comment section. Go there and join the group, because many great things are about to happen in that Facebook group you don't want to miss. It was a pleasure for me to be with you today, and as I usually say, it was Zoe from Cameroon, the leader's coach, and I wish you success.